Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome. Sister, check your messages. I just sent you a message. I just sent you a message. Okay, so we are going to be doing reads today. Just waiting for everybody to get in. Get my chat up here. Good morning, Nina. I don't know if Sister is still in the room, but it's her birthday today, so if you see her in the room, please wish her a big happy birthday. Hello, Rachel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so let me just get something set up here. All right. Hello, beautiful. Grand Rise, my beautiful goddess. Oh, you're too kind. Good afternoon, Risa. I hope you're having a great weekend so far. Amberly Jones, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Nana said I sang happy birthday to her. That's cute. That's cute, Nana. All right. So, as we're getting the cards shuffled up here, I'm waiting for my sister to message me. Oh, maybe she did. Okay. Okay. So, as we are getting the cards shuffled up, a lot going on. For those of you who are following Karen Reed, I think they need like one more juror or something, but they've ran into a lot of problems with this judge. So that trial should be starting soon. Monica Simonelli, if you were watching that trial, her husband was Canadian and he was very well known. He was a celebrity. And she conspired with her boyfriend that she was having an affair with to take his life, and they like slaughtered him. She was found guilty on all counts. She's going to be sentenced in a couple months. The other one, Sturmer, Linda Sturmer, found guilty on all counts of setting her house on fire with her husband inside, and he died. She was found guilty. I hear the Menendez brothers are getting a new sentencing. Brian Koberger, Wednesday, you guys, I will be live again. So for those of you who like watching the trial and court side of things, he is in court on Wednesday. So I'll be covering that. It's going to be live. It's more motions hearings. So I will be covering that on Wednesday. Also, through the grapevine, I heard it through the grapevine. Pennsylvania, the governor's house, an arsonist set his house on fire with him and his family in it at 2:00 in the morning last night. Josh Shapiro, I think he's the governor of Pennsylvania, Anyway, an arsonist set his house on fire last night with him and his family in it. They all made it out safe, but the hunt is on for the arsonist. Miss Missy, 45 months. Welcome wings at level 1. Message hello everyone and happy birthday, Des. Oh my God, it is. I can't believe it's going on 5 years since I've been here, you guys. It'll be 5 years, I think, in August that I've been here. And my mods have basically been with me since the beginning. So thank you, Missy. I appreciate you. What else is coming up? Did you guys see my latest reads? One was posted on Tuesday and one was posted yesterday. If you haven't checked them out, go check them out. Also, you guys, if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and hit that like button, please. Yeah, that was kind of freaky. Like, I know there's been all kinds of crazy people out there, like attacking people in government. But yeah, the governor it just set his house on fire with him and his, children and wife and pets, and like that's sick. There she is. There's the birthday girl. Happy birthday, Daz. She's at the mall. When I messaged her earlier on FaceTime to say happy birthday, and she was busy. She was with the Easter Bunny and the kids. So I can't wait to see those pictures. She out shopping. She out doing stuff on her birthday. It's actually supposed to be really nice this afternoon here. Nina, thanks for calling to sing to me. Love you. I didn't get a chance to sing to her. They were on their way in, like they were in line for the Easter Bunny and they were up. So get the kids on the Easter Bunny's lap and whatever. So I didn't get a chance. Good thing, because my singing isn't. Nana's singing's probably much better than mine. So I'm glad that Nana got to sing happy birthday to you for all of us. What else is coming up? I ordered a ladder. Is that interesting to anybody? If you don't see me after tomorrow, you'll know that my ladder didn't work. It's one of those telescopic ladders, so you can put them away easily. It's supposed to go like 15 feet and it's telescopic. So you can put it to whatever 1 foot increments. So hopefully it holds up. I'm only like 115 pounds, so it should hold me fine. Just hopefully I don't fall off of it. I've got to install the new cameras for my security system. My son should be over helping me. But I'm a perfectionist, and he gets frustrated easy, so I'll have him hold the ladder. So, what have you guys been doing this weekend? This is such a slow time, you guys, for reads. I've only got one read in, you guys, so this may only last half an hour. Nana says, I love you, Daz, and thank you for listening to me sing. That is so cute. I love it. I love it. Yeah, so if you're interested in asking a question or getting a read, get it in, because if not, right now it's, I think, 12 degrees out. And I've got so much to do, especially outside with raking and cleaning. And my big floodlight, I am going to get that up this afternoon regardless, because there's been a lot of break-ins in my neighborhood lately. Excuse me. So I've got this big floodlight, solar paneled floodlight that I'm going to put up in my driveway. So I am going to get that done today. So I got lots of stuff I can be doing. So if you guys don't want reads, it's going to be a short day. Okay, well, let's get going. I've got one in so far. Let me just get the instructions up here. There you go. I will pin them to the top. And they are pinned to the top. Oh, I got two. Two reads. I beat you to it, sister. Okay, so I'll take mine off. Unpin. I'll remove mine because I don't want two in a row, and I will pin yours. There we go. Miss Missy, I got you. So for Des, I'm going to see what the next few months hold for her since today is her birthday. So this is a birthday read for her. And we'll see. We'll see what we got for you for next coming months and over this birthday year for you, Des. So I'll take a few of these. Ooh, Mama's got a lot. Well, it is for the year. So we've got Valencia. This is somebody who's very determined. She who stands. We got Colette, she who nurtures. This is all about empathy and gentleness. We've got Kamala, she who emerges. This is rising up. Mantra, she who waits. This is patience. This is patience. And Yelena, she who knows. This is getting knowledge and clarity. So let's go and see what these are all going to be about for you, Des, for the next coming months and your coming birth year. Okay, so let's go with Valencia first. She who stands. This is about being determined, finding resolutions and stuff. So let's see what you got for this one. Let's just get them shuffled up and we're going to take them. So we got the Lovers. We got the Lovers in reverse. I don't like it. In reverse, it's all about like there's a loss of balance. So I feel like as far as being determined to try and find this relationship and whatnot, and maybe even starting to settle down again, I feel like things are still too much out of balance, at least for over the next couple of months. I feel like you are going to, talk to a few different people, but I feel like you're going to find most right now with relationships, especially surrounding the next couple of months, is the relationship is going to be so one-sided. You know what I mean? It's almost like things are still out of balance. So I feel like it's going to be a few months before you find anything serious that you can really, as they say, write home about. And I got Mama. Mama is right here. Okay, so she who nurtures. So this is about being gentle and having insights. The Three of Swords. This is over like depression, grief, stuff like that. I feel like that's probably why this is going to take some time yet, is because I feel like you always give more than everybody else in relationships, and that doesn't stop with relationships with a significant other either. I feel like there's still some trauma and grief there, even a little bit of depression and heartbreak from the last incidences that have happened. So I feel like as that heals and you heal from it and you get back into the swing of things, that's when I think things are going to be picking up. She who emerges, this is rising up. What have we got for rising up? The Ace of Pentacles. Money's coming. I feel like over these next couple of months with the Ace of Pentacles, Pentacles are all about finances and stability. I really do feel like things are going to start evening out for you and getting onto an even keel. I feel like things are going to start slowly becoming more stable. I also see that there's a new business opportunity for you, maybe making some extra cash. So don't forget, this is, I feel like this part here is with over the next couple of months, but for your birthday year, there's going to be an offer for you. And I feel like there's going to be an opportunity for you to make some money. Manera, she who waits. This is all about determination and patience. Something, sister has the determination. She just doesn't have the patience. So let's see what we got there. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's still somebody that's bullying you. Somebody who's still very much out of control. So I feel like stay determined, stay on your path, don't give up, stick to your guns, and don't let it get out of control with the other things that you're dealing with in personal life. Um, Keep a hold of that. Don't let people push you around. Stick to your guns. I feel like there's also mm, somebody's gonna do something that's very irresponsible here, and I feel like it's him. And you're gonna have to deal with the fallout of that. But I feel like you have to stay aggressive. You have to keep sticking to your guns and don't let anyone push you around. And that's something that I know you've struggled with. Um, If anybody knows Des, she's got a heart of gold and wears her heart on her sleeve. And not as naive as she used to be, but there are still areas there where I feel like people are going to try and push you around. Don't let that happen. Stick to your guns. Yelena, she who knows. This is about getting clarity and a resolution, okay? What's that about? The devil. So the devil in reverse. So this is about getting resolution, finally getting clarity, and finding things out. I feel like you're going to finally be released from something. So I do feel like this year, this is going to come together. This situation that you're in, I feel like you're finally going to have your freedom back. Um, I don't know. I feel like you're going to be coming like any, I don't want to say this the wrong way. Like any feelings that you have towards him, even though he's baby daddy, I feel like you're going to start detaching. And it's just going to be like cordial. Like, yep, see ya. Here you go. See ya later. Yeah, yeah. Like things that used to really bother you or hurt your heart, I feel like there's going to be a big detachment there. And that comes with healing, right? With this healing of the heartbreak and snapping out of that funk that you're in. Okay, let's grab a couple of these. These two want to come out. We're going to take them. The Grim Reaper. Yeah, the relationship is over. You're going to be done with this. And I feel like this is more connected here. It's like no second chances. Like I'm done with it. I'm done sticking up for you. I'm done doing for you. I'm just done. Heart with the key. And this is opening your heart again to a new relationship, which I feel is over here. You just got to be really careful because I know you take everything people say to you as gold. You got to really pay attention to little things that are said because I think that's where you're going to get the clues for the red flags. But this is getting together with somebody. So I do feel like there is going to be a relationship once everything else has healed itself and you've fallen into place, and you're going to find somebody who it's not just one-sided, like you're showing more interest and excitement than the other person. So I do feel that. I'm also going to get a message from Mama for you today. Mama, do you have a message for Des on her birthday, please? I know this one's a little bit longer, you guys, but it's for Des for her birthday. Des has been with me since day one. She's the one that taught me a lot of this stuff technically, because you guys know how bad I am with technology. And she's become family to me. She's a sister from a different mister. So, okay, Mama, what message do you have for Des today on her birthday? Sorry for the cough. Yes, I am still smoking. Not as much, but it's still there, and my lungs are starting to clear out. So, Mama, message for Des on her birthday. You got a message for her? There it is. I feel healthy and happy. Look at this. On top of the world. So she wants you to know that she is okay on the other side. She's not suffering anymore. There's no more ailments. We all know when we get to the other side, anything that we suffered here in the physical world, we no longer suffer on the other side. She's also happy, which tells me a lot, because she's happy with you too. Okay? So she also wants you happy and healthy. So know that she is up there. She's watching over you from the highest points. She walks beside you. She watches you as you sleep. But this is something that she wanted you to know. So I don't know if this is something, Des, that you've questioned a lot, but she's letting you know. All right, Des, and your 5 cards. 5 card stud. All right. So that was for you, Des. Okay, let's see for what this Dee Dee is up to. I'm going to take a couple. I think I'm going to do it that way, you guys, because I feel like I get more information that way. So I want at least 2. Those 2 want to come out, so we're going to take them. Okay, Dee Dee. Eclat, she who regrets. This is a lot of regret. He has a lot of regrets. Yelena, this is also, you got this and so did he. Okay, so this is gaining wisdom. Let's see what we get for this. This is all about gaining wisdom, clarity, and a resolution coming. So this is, I like that this came out for him too, because this is also a resolution. So I do feel like things are finally going to be resolved between the 2 of you. Okay, so let's see with Eclat. Eclat, she who regrets. A lot of regret. Let's see. A lot of bitterness. A lot of battles. Okay, so the 8 of Swords, these both come out in reverse. 8 of Swords. This is releasing things. This is facing his fears, but this is also freedom. Okay, so I feel like with that coming out for Eclat, he's regretting a lot of things that, like he thought that freedom was going to get him certain things. Like being single again was going to get him in a better way. But he's finding that there's a lot more fears that he's got to face now than what he ever had to. And then we got the Hierophant in reverse. This is all about he's going to start taking new approaches towards things. So where he was very controlling and stuff like that in relationships, I feel like he's trying to take a step back from that. I feel like he knows that that's not going to get him anywhere. So I don't know how easy that's going to be for him to change his ways. I know I seen one fly out over there. But that's something that he's concerned about, because I think it's more than just one person who's told him that he's too controlling. So Yelena, this is about getting clarity, finding stuff out with wisdom, and this is about a resolution. Okay. Look at this. We got the devil too. So this is releasing things to gain freedom. So I got the freedom twice here. He just wants his freedom back. He wants to be free of everything. And I guess the way that he had envisioned leaving his marriage would be, that's what he's going to be looking for. But I do feel like there's also going to be the resolution here. And this is detaching. He's going to detach from a lot of things. We've got the Six of Wands in reverse. This is defeat. This is disappointment and defeat. He's disappointed that things didn't go the way that he thought that they were going to go. He feels defeated. Um, Tried to talk his way out of things, but it didn't happen. So he does feel defeated here. And the Six of Cups in the upright. This is reflecting, looking back and reflecting on the memories of the happy home. And it comes with a lot of regret too. So does he regret doing the things that he did? In a lot of ways, yes. But in the same aspect, he's still searching for that freedom, because every time he tried to move on with somebody else or whatever, there's something that happened that is, and this isn't towards any of the females that he's been with. It's towards him. It's like, holy shit, like this just got worse than I just should have stayed in my marriage. You know what I mean? So it's like this freedom that he had been looking for, he didn't get. He thought that he could just walk out and be a playboy, you know what I mean? Enjoy his life, free and clear of any responsibilities. And what it's done is it's caused more chaos, more responsibility, more heartache, more troubles, more worry. He just wants to be free of it all. So he's going to try and find the easiest resolution to do so. But he's got a lot of regret, and he's pissed off because he was defeated already, and he's going to be defeated again. And he doesn't like defeat. I don't like defeat either. They're stinky. I'm just joking, you guys. Okay, let's get a couple from here. The runner, codependent, fear of intimacy, letting go, listening to ego. Yeah. Well, where has that got him so far, right? And the sword and the rose. See, clarity. We got this here too. Clarity, truth, and resolution. Okay, so that's what he's looking for. He wants to get everything done over with so he knows where he stands and he knows what directions he can go in. I feel like he's almost giving up on the fight. Ever since he was defeated in court the last time, I feel like he's scared now. He's scared because he feels like he's going to be defeated again. So he's going to try and get some kind of resolution with you, Des, just to get it over and done with so he knows the outcome of everything. A lot of regrets he has. Well, whose fault is that? That's his own. Okay, Missy. Missy. And Missy is going to be, looks like the last read, unless somebody else puts in for a read. Whoops. That one wanted to flip over, so we're going to take it. She who creates. This is about being spontaneous. I feel like with this coming out, it's like, I don't know. Hang on a sec. I don't know, Missy, if you're the type that has to have everything planned out. Like, next weekend, this is what we're going to do. On Saturday at 9 o'clock, we're doing this. And in the afternoon, we're doing it. I don't know if you rather things planned out with itineraries. And I'm not saying having to write them all out and keep them in a little binder and that. But I feel like the time is coming to be more spontaneous. Take things at face value and take things as they come, even though they weren't planned out. Estefana, she who surrenders. This is about releasing stuff, releasing chains and bonds that bind you, bondages that bind you. So things that are holding you back, right? Okay, so Estefania, she who surrenders. Let's see. Oh, we got two there. I'll finish the shuffle. Okay, so the first one that came out was the King of Cups. This is about being friendly, somebody being over friendly. So with Estefana, this is about releasing things that are holding you back. And the King of Cups is all about emotions, right? And relationships. So I feel like here it's saying if the relationship is not making your life better, then it's time to maybe distance yourself from those relationships. Because if they're not there to add something, then that means they're taking something away, right? So this is saying to me, and then we've got the Six of Wands. This is a disappointment and failure. Like, how many times can somebody disappoint you before it's time to release them, right? And go on your own little way. I feel like sometimes too, there's somebody here, I feel, that sometimes holds you back from bigger and better things. It's almost like, oh, no, 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 you don't want to do that. There's too much risk, whatever. And that comes with this, with the spontaneity, being spontaneous. I feel like there's going to be things. Let's see what comes out with it, because I feel like things are about to pick up for you, especially with the summer months coming, where it's time to take a chance on things. It's time to be spontaneous. More so not, thinking too far ahead. No planning. Well, this is all about being spontaneous. So the Knight of Cups. Ooh. This is a heartbreaker. This is meeting up with somebody who could potentially cause you a lot of problems. But I feel like you're going to be drawn to this person because of just the way that they are. Easy going, not a care in the world. And I feel like you're going to be drawn to this person, but you got to be careful, because this person is not only a heartbreaker, this person is also a troublemaker. Could get you into some trouble. And see, we got the Seven of Swords. This is deceit. This is somebody who scams people. See him running away there, taking some swords and taking off. So be very careful with this Knight of Cups. Maybe a very fun person that would be very spontaneous. Just be careful with this person. I'm not saying don't be spontaneous, because it's saying you need to be more spontaneous here, but just be careful of the type that you're being spontaneous with. Just because they're really fun doesn't mean that fun ain't going to get you into some trouble. Okay? I'm not saying you're going to go and rob somebody here, but this person can be deceitful at times. So you got to be careful. So may have some different intentions. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, come on, right now, come on, let's go. We got to go down to the local coffee shop. Well, they've got other reasons for that. So be spontaneous, but be careful with this certain individual, because this person is going to be known to be a cheater too. Like, so has cheated on their significant other. So that may be some indication of who this person is. Just be careful, because this person could get you into some trouble, even though it's all fun and games. It's all fun and games until the cops come. Okay. And then the Knight of Cups. This is like somebody, I'm almost feeling like it's a male, because this is a heartbreaker. This is somebody who, it doesn't mind crossing the line. You know what I mean? When it comes to certain things. So be careful of that person, but be spontaneous, have some fun, go out and do some things that you said you'd never do. Just don't get yourself into trouble. Especially with this person. I feel it's a male. He's going to be known to be a heartbreaker and a cheater. Although he's a lot of fun, just be careful around him if you're going out and doing spontaneous things and that with this person, because just don't get yourself into trouble. That's all I'm saying, because this person really doesn't care. It's like, I don't got a care in the world. I get out of it. I always do. I fall in a bucket of shit, come out smelling like a rose. That's the type of person I'm talking about. Be careful. Hand of cards, taking a chance or risk. See? It's about taking chances. You got to get out there. You got to start taking a chance and taking risk, but be strategic in it. I like you. Someone likes you. There's somebody out here. I believe that this came out before, that there was somebody that was interested in you and you're not paying attention. But romance is blooming. So fun flirting is great, but don't be surprised if it turns into some romance. Pay attention, girl. There's somebody out there that's been, maybe you just take it as, that's just the way they are. They're just having fun, messing around. No, this person's actually serious. So yeah, let your hair down this summer, girl. Go out and wear that 2-piece bikini again. Go and do things that you said you'd never do, but just keep it within the law, because there is somebody there that doesn't have any problems breaking laws, and it seems like they get away with it all the time, but you're not gonna. You're gonna be the one that gets caught. So let your hair down, be spontaneous. Summer's coming. Live it up. We only got one life to live, right? So what are we doing, you guys? Are we sticking around, or should I wait around for a bit to see if anybody else comes in and wants to read, or should we wrap it up? What do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think. Sounds like a trip in play. There you go. Well, I know I ain't flying anywhere in the US. With all these planes dropping out of the sky, you guys, if I can't drive there, I ain't going. So maybe it'd be a nice thing if Des can get like a week off or something. And I can drive to Jersey, and then from there we can drive to Florida. Stop and see Misty. Or Missy could meet us along the way, because I know Des would like to see some of her family. So I don't know, it'd be nice. But I know one thing is I ain't flying. Too many helicopters and planes and everything. And somebody told me that the government explained why all these drones, oh my gosh. Arisa, I will be praying for you. I hope you have a safe flight. Um, I somebody told me that the government said, oh yeah, they explained what these drones were that everybody was seeing all over the place. But it seems like as quick as those drones, like there'd be like 10, 15 in an area that you could see, and they just hover and hover, like at night, hover and hover and hover. And in all different places, like I know they were in New York, they were in Jersey, they were in Pennsylvania, they were in Maryland, and just hovering, Florida. And as fast as they came, they left. And the government, nothing to see here. And then all of a sudden, once the drones were gone, all of a sudden, planes start crashing all over. You know what I mean? It's just weird. I love you too. Des is munching out at the mall. I need to pick an F card. She is, Reese. She's still in the mall. Sister loves shopping. That's for sure. That's okay. It's your birthday. You're allowed. You're allowed, sister. You're allowed. It's your birthday. Okay, anybody else want a read? If you do, please get it in. You're welcome. Hang on, you guys. I got some pictures to show you. Let me, hang on, I gotta unplug my phone and let me get this blown up a bit. There you go. Let's see if you guys can see it. There you go. So there's Bailey and Des, the baby, and Delia. That's baby's mama. I don't know if you guys can see it. Look at the baby. Look at baby D. His first Easter bunny. So that's what they were doing earlier. Bailey doesn't look happy to be with the Easter bunny at all. Oh gosh. Thank you for sending me that, Des. There we go. Oh yeah, Bailey doesn't look happy to be with the Easter bunny at all. So there's baby D and Bailey. So she sent me a bunch of pictures here. There's the birthday girl. There she is. She's got her hair all up in her hat. Her hair is like halfway down her back. And she's got it all up in that hat. And it's so cute. What's this one? Does she look any happier? Oh, she's smiling in this one. There we go. She's smiling in that one. Oh my God, she's gotten so big. I didn't even hear them come through. I got my ringer off, so. Cute, eh? Missy cracking up. Well, at least she smiled in one, right? Can you tell who the biggest kid is there? Yes. Overdue for a getaway. No plane. Yeah, me either. I ain't getting on no planes, Missy. Could you tell which one was the happiest there? That was Des, like the big smile. And she's going to be 80 and she's going to be sitting on that Easter bunny's lap. You watch. When it comes to holidays, she's a big kid at heart, that's for sure. It would be. Like for me, from me to Des, it's only like a 4.5, 5 hour drive. I can do that. But from Des's to Florida, that's going to be Des. I'll do some driving, like on the highway, but that's going to be mostly all Des. If she can get a week that we could go. I don't even know if I'm going to have a hard time getting in the States. Like, I got my passport and everything, but it's like with the state of affairs, I've been hearing, like, we used to go across into Messina, which is a hop, skip, and a jump from where I am, and do a lot of shopping in that. But now with this trade stuff going on, I hear a lot of people going into the US and coming back are being held up for hours at the border. Even for Kate. Kate's not in here this morning. With that diamond painting, I said to Kate, sent to Kate, it was held at the border for like 4 days. And it sent me a notification saying that, I forget what the notification said now. I think I got it on my phone. But there was a notification that I got that said something really friggin' stupid. Let me see if I can find it here. Is this it? No. What is that? Let me see. I'm trying to find it, you guys. Maybe I didn't screenshot it. But it said something about being held at the border. Yeah, I didn't screenshot it. Damn it. But it said something about being held at the border. No. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. We're in for snow again, you guys. Wednesday. We're in for snow. No, I thought I'd screenshotted it, but I didn't. Maybe it's in a different album. Screenshots. Is this it? Yeah, here it is. Notice of delay. Rest assured your package is safe. Okay, there it is, but anyway, I thought I'd screenshotted the whole thing and I didn't. But there it is, the tracking delay. Notice of delay. That's because they're holding everything at the border because of this trade thing that's going on. Risa says, I've been in 2 car accidents within 2 months. Not my fault. Driving is more deadly. People are driving crazy. They don't care. Wow. Sorry to hear that you've been in accidents. I hope you're okay. Shop. Missy says, shop till you drop. Okay, Reese. Risa, thank you for coming in, beautiful. It's always good to see you. And Missy says, yeah, regarding the drones, it was weird. Yeah, it was. It was really weird. Okay, you guys, we're going to wrap it up. That just gives me some time to get out there too, to get these lights up. My floodlight, I need that up because somebody tried to break into my car. I got them on camera, but somebody tried to break into my car. I would have got a lot better picture of them if the floodlight would have came on. So I got to get that up. And my next door neighbor, her car got broken into. So they're out and about, these crackheads and whatever the hell they are. I'm just hoping by the end of this month it's taken care of across the street because apparently from what I've heard from the owner of the house, the one I told you we have all kinds of problems with, they haven't paid rent in over a year. They were evicted. The sheriff came and changed the locks on the door, and the owner lives in Montreal. So that's a good 2 hours away from here. And what they did is they broke in the window, and they're claiming squatters' rights now. They've broken back into the house. And they've been back in there for about 8 months now, not paying a thing. So anyway, that's what's going on. But the owner has since gone to court, and there's been all kinds of sheriffs and everything there lately. So hopefully they get them out really soon. It's disgusting over there. The garbage that's outside, it's like a dump over there. broken down cars on the front lawn and blocking the sidewalk. It's been a nightmare. So I want to get these lights up, you guys, because this is out of control. And hopefully, once my ladder comes in, I ordered a ladder. It should be in tomorrow. I can get the new system up with 8 cameras instead of 4. So I think I'm going to put up 6 and keep 2 as spares. So, okay, with that being said, thank you guys for coming out and getting a read done. And maybe I'll do another one through the week. I don't know. It just seems on the weekends, now that the good weather is here, we're not getting a lot of people in on the weekends anymore. So maybe I'll start doing these throughout the week also. So, with that being said, go on out, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. I love you guys to the moon back. See you again soon. Happy birthday, Daz.